So one of the things we were talking about in a meeting yesterday was giving. Why do we give? Why do I give? I guess was more the question. And what I discovered on the journey was that it's cool. A few years ago I was in a lot of debt and I worked really hard. I followed a budget. I lived so cheap, and I got out of debt by the grace of God. And it was a crazy experience. A lot of awesome things happened while I was getting out of debt. My bills would get paid sometimes, or money would just show up, and it was fun. It was cool. It was like I could see the Lord blessing me as I was working to get out of the bondage that I had actually put myself in. So now I've been debt-free since 2008. It was huge for me. It was huge because now I have freedom to be able to give above and beyond the tithe. And I think that's one of the things for me too that I learned in this process, was that the tithe is something, not only is it commanded by God, but it's also something that when we do it, everything else gets blessed. And he promises that over and over in his word. Jesus talks about money so much in the Bible. Proverbs talks about money, like 25 verses in Proverbs talk about money and just being wise and not being a slave, and like all these just common sense things that talk about money. It's a big topic because Jesus' teachings are about stewardship, and if I give you something small and you take care of it, then I can trust you with something big to take care of, because that's ultimately what he wants us to do. So now I have this awesome privilege to take my paycheck every week, and the first 10% comes right off the top, and that goes to Voice, that goes to my church, the place that I worship at, the place that I serve at. That's the first 10% of my check every week. It's like the first thing that I do. I take that out. And then after that, I take another percentage out, and that goes to giving, because I love to give to people. And I never had that freedom before because I had so much bondage in my debt, and my car payments, and my credit card bills, and all this stuff. Like Mike Bickle talks about, I can actually be a conduit so that the money comes in and then it goes out, and then more comes in and then it goes back out, and it's fun to just be able to bless other people. So giving, tithing, bringing your first fruits every week, it is worth it. It is fun. It's a privilege, and we do it because he loves us so much that he gave his son. What an ultimate tithe, the ultimate gift. And we get to do it every time we get paid. We give back. And it's worth it. It's worth it. I mean, that's all I can say. It's been an awesome privilege, and it continues to be. And I would just encourage each of you, try it out. And like it says in Malachi 3, test me. See if I will not bless you. See if I will not abundantly bless you so much that you can't even contain it.